got it, punch. Let's go, second down, mouthpiece in. Protector. Mouthpiece. Stay back. Hasta para atrás.
A sweeping right hand to the temple by Emmanuel Navarrete in the closing seconds of round one scored the knockdown.
And what does that usually do, Tess? It takes their legs. And that's exactly what happened with Oscar Valdez. Right on the temple right there, you see his legs give out. Oscar didn't seem to be really hurt by that shot. It just, you know, he got caught on that temple and your legs just seemed to go.
Good exchange on the inside. Navarrete landed a right hand. And now trading, and Valdez ties up. This is getting rugged early on, Timmy.
And one of the things that Oscar told us is that he's going to have to control his emotions in there. He's starting to get drugged into a firefight right now with the heavy puncher, the heavier puncher in Navarrete.
Oh, look at the odds that they have shifted overwhelmingly in favor of Navarrete after the early goings and knockdown scored in round number one.
Ooh. Nice quick changeup in levels with his offense coming off that jab. Nice right hand from Oscar Valdez.
It was great.
Yes, it was.
Able to counter and go right down the middle.
But again, Navarrete's going to wait. He's going to wait for Oscar to get that lean forward over that front knee. Just put himself nice counters over there for
success with the right hands by Oscar Valdez.
That's a nice adjustment. But that uppercut, Navarrete's looking for that uppercut. That's what he wants. Nice adjustment. Not going to the left hook right away, but shoot those right hands straight.
Two-punch combination from Navarrete. He just takes that little tip to the left, and the left hand comes in hard again. Valdez came forward, seemingly to tie up, but now a big attack from Navarrete as he backs him into that neutral corner. Flash ahead. They continue on. No cuts.
The shots are heavy coming from Navarrete. You should hear these shots. They're stunning shots. He has his left hand now as well. And he's working in overtime right now in combination form. Navarrete said he wants to stop Oscar Valdez. He says, I don't want it to go to decision. I want to stop him. I'm coming out fast. I'm coming out hard. And I'm going to give it everything I have.
His great confidence in his surgically repaired left hand. That has always been the weapon of choice.
Good jab by Oscar.
Oscar had his moments in round two. So Navarrete showed the power again.
Relajadito, él trae mucho peso de más y le van a costar más adelante. Ok, muy bien,
Joe and Tim calling the action here ringside of our World Championship rematch. Oscar Valdez, Emmanuel Navarrete. Valdez in a hole early on, but a spirited effort by him in round number two, bouncing back after going down in the closing moments of round number one with a sweeping right hand to the temple. In that second round, Navarrete had a 20-16 connected advantage. He has landed 25 power punches to this point. Bernardo, what can you tell us of the corner of Oscar Valdez?
Eddie Reynoso just told me, look, I need him to relax and work on his defense. He cannot repeat the same punches. When he tries to go to the well too many times, that's when Navarrete catches him. So he needs the various punches because Navarrete is slow when you make him look slow.
And that's what you touched on. What Bernardo just reported about not being predictable. Norlab, you broke that down, and that was a big headline for you.
Not being predictable, using his legs, changing his position, not standing directly in front of Navarrete. Navarrete has heavy hands. He's not one of those guys that you want to be just absorbing punches from. You want to make him miss completely. You see his balance isn't always there. And when he throws shots, you see his inertia takes him the way that he's going with his shot. So those are opportunities for Oscar Valdez to make him pay when he's off balance.
Tries to dig in with that right hand to the body. Works his way to the inside. As Navarrete is trying to crash down with the right hand.
Good disengagement right there from Oscar. Taking care of defense as well, getting out at the right time. Navarrete starting to move his head now, trying to become elusive. But that's what Oscar got to do. I mean, if he's going to win this, he got to win this in the boxing fashion. He's not going to win this battle in the fight. Got to stay disciplined. Stay behind his craft. Stop leaning forward like that, because when he leans forward, he's bringing his head closer to the punches of Navarrete. It's a poor posture by Oscar Valdez. And Navarrete, I'm telling you, he's going to set him up sooner than later with that uppercut. Good tie-up right there from Oscar. Was out in a bad position right there, and he tied his man up. That's a great tactic to use against a pressure guy.
The short right hand on that exchange by Valdez. Tried to come with the left hook. And look at the volume punch. It just was swarming from Navarrete. That, of course, was not a knockdown there. We're going to clean up the blood. Finish up the final 15 seconds here in round number 3.
Navarrete looked like he's about 160 pounds.
Doesn't he?
When you look at this, you see the tie around his waist.
He never looks the part, but he gets the results.
He's looking strong.
Heavy-handed, big body.
Bien. Respira. Cuando lo vas corriendo, frénate tantito, el pasito atrás y recíbelo, que no se te olvide el ganchito a la izquierda porque adelanta sus brazos. Bien, no, ya te sintió. Cuando vas a ir, regresa y remántalo ahí, porque él tiene ya exacto. No debe de haber confusión. Todo con precaución.
We always like to say in this area of Phoenix, you got great fight fans, and this is a fight fans fight card with back-to-back world championship rematches. We have one of the oddest finishes to our first world title fight with Robeisy Ramirez pulling a no mas and a TKO victory for Rafael Espinosa. We're going to talk plenty about that in the state of boxing following our broadcast here on ESPN. You can join us on the ESPN app as we give you all the analysis and post-fight comments. There right now is round number 4 of this World Championship rematch. Emmanuel Navarrete against Oscar Valdez. Navarrete jumped out with a 10-8 opening round, scoring the knockdown. Let's check in with Bernardo.
I spoke with Pedro Navarrete Jr. and he told me, look, what we need to do is feint and don't chase. Emmanuel needs to be wary of that counter right hook when he throws his uppercut, but that uppercut is there for us to land.
Oscar Valdez, he used a tactic I haven't seen in a while.
What's that?
The clinch, release, fire. You get your man, you step inside, you clinch him, and you think he's going to get and release, and think the referees will come in, and then you just release real quick, and then you let your hands off.
Veteran move.
That's a veteran move right there. Wow.
There's that sweeping kick. It sends him off balance back into the red corner.
There's an uppercut again. Oscar, he's looking for his own left hook. He's looking for that big home run as well. Head clash again.
You know, I know Valdez spent a lot of time saying that was to his detriment, looking for the big singular shot, but Navarrete brings you to that place. You know, in the corner, Bernardo was reporting that anyone else is saying, you gotta stay relaxed, you gotta stay composed, but Navarrete fights in a way when he's at his best where it's tough to do that.
Yes. Navarrete makes you fight. When he's landing big, heavy shots like that, it's like, how else are you going to keep him off of you? You got to fight him back in spots. But again, Oscar he just got to kick his spots wide, because, you know, when they're outside like this, he got to sneak in. He got to sneak in behind good defense, head movement, get his offense off, and then he needs to smother, and then get out. Make sure he gets far away from Navarrete and not sit there, because something's going to get in, Tess.
Another clash of heads.
But you can just see the desire in the heart of Oscar Valdez. He is doing everything he possibly can right now.
That's never been questioned.
Determination is always there.
Undoubtedly it is.
After this round, I want you to come up. So if you just stay down the stairs, and I'm going to bring it to you.
For those of you who may have been taking a commercial break right at the bell, that was ruled a knockdown at the final second of the fourth round. This was a knockdown scored by Emmanuel Navarrete. Look at that sharp right hand, and then the follow-up attack. And now, before this next round begins, the ringside position wants to take a look at Oscar Valdez.
The most interesting thing for me about that sequence was that Oscar Valdez was looking to tie up, but Navarrete was rotating around him, throwing those shots, not allowing him to tie him up. It was big left hook by Oscar.
He's going to send it here.
I mean, he's sending it, but Navarrete's taking it. He's taking it on the chin. A few times, Tess.
Bernardo, what can you tell us about the health of Oscar Valdez?
I just spoke with Eric Mendoza, and I said there's something up with Oscar's right foot, and he said yes, he's somewhat injured earlier in the fight, so he's dealing with that.
Yeah, that first knockdown, he was in a bad position. His foot was caught behind him when he landed, and that may have tweaked his ankle.
So they confirmed the right foot injury in the corner of Valdez. He has been down already 2 times in his World Championship rematch. He will always give everything he can. That is the nature of this proud Mexican warrior. Sharp combination from Navarrete.
You know, one of the things that Oscar has gone away from is going down to that body. I mean, when I'm looking at that body of Navarrete, I'm saying that's unfit. I'm going to take advantage of that because I want to take some of that steam away and zap off those punches for later in the fight. I'm here, it's the 5th right now, and if I invest early on, I'm hoping that it will slow him down and take some of his power away.
said we were going to watch for the volume punching and the total output of Navarrete. He is below the numbers in terms of total punches thrown that he typically has been when he's out his best, including the first fight between the two. However, his effectiveness with the power punches, the 56 power punches landed to this point, and the 2 knockdowns scored, that has been the difference.
Navarrete right now is taking his round off. Taking his round off right now, trying to recuperate from that last round, the end of that last round. Maybe looking for a second win.
It's been what he does in the last half minute of his best work that has been most effective. Let's see how he finishes up this 5th round. So it does inches forward, moments of aggression from Oscar Valdez. Long striding left hand.
Oh, not the mouthpiece.
Came out on that punch.
Yes. Oscar Valdez. Wow. What a shot. That's eye-candy.
I mean, look at that.
But look at the way he set it up, how he set it up. Right hand was being thrown. Navarrete in the southpaw position coming underneath. You rarely ever see this type of counter in the sport of boxing, baby. That was well placed, well timed by Navarrete. That mouthpiece went flying in the first row.
He is taking some damage.
But look at his face. Not deterred whatsoever. Still look hungry. Still look determined.
Just who he is.
That's mad respect.
In that 5th round, as all of a sudden, in that final minute, almost as if he knew it was coming. He said, oh, he's taking part of this round off. He's regrouped. But then all of a sudden, in the last minute, he catches fire to Navarrete. The world champion ends up throwing a fight-high 89 punches and landing a fight-high 27 punches, including 20 power punches with that left hand that had the mouthpiece flying out of the mouth of Valdez.
That right hand is landing continuously for Oscar Valdez, but he gotta add something to it. He gotta go downstairs. He gotta continue to commit downstairs on Navarrete. It's extremely important. And as you see, as I say that, he's going downstairs with the left hook.
Valdez looking for that combination now on the inside.
Valdez using that tight high guard. Deflecting a lot of the shots right now. But again, he's continuously leaning forward. And that uppercut just split the guard right there. A lot of those shots are straying behind the head, just. And
That's a left uppercut, and he's got a lot of time to work with here. Valdez trying to punch between punches in round 6, but Navarrete got him again.
been talking about that uppercut from round 1, Tess. He's leaning forward, leaning over that front knee. Giving it to Navarrete. A free lane for that uppercut, his favorite punch. That's one habit he didn't correct. One habit to correct. It's a bad habit, Oscar leaning forward like that.
There's a left hand to the body.
See the face of Oscar Valdez, despair. But Navarrete just getting in position. He knows where he's at. That's the signature punch. That's another signature punch that he throws. He leads with the uppercut. I call it the Canelo. He lifts you up, bring those elbows in, and he comes around. And he catches him as he's actually throwing the left hook himself. Double impact punch right there down to the body. Man, right to the liver.
And when that liver shot is hit perfectly,
you're not getting up.
It's like watching a brick wall just crumble to the ground. Emmanuel Navarrete, who told everybody, listen, I wasn't myself with the surgically repaired left hand not fully healed up. Now I am. And you see the results, a great embrace of these Mexican warriors who put on a heck of a show through 6 rounds. Navarrete scored 3 knockdowns and the knockout victory. That was sensational.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside Footprint Center, Phoenix, Arizona, Raul Calles Jr. calls a stop to this bout at 2 minutes 42 seconds of round number 6 for your winner by knockout and still WBC